Hi, boys and girls. When I got up this morning, I started thinking about all of you smart boys and girls and how much you've been practicing listening and saying first sounds of words. When you practice, your brain gets so smart and you get so good at it. So let's practice. Here we go. Ready, Pinky? She's ready. Let's listen and say first sounds of words. Oh, I'm glad they're here. So are you. Ready? First sound of dig. 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 D, d. First sound of cap, cap, k, k. Tell me the first sound of quick, quick, qua, qua. Thanks. Tell me the first sound of sock, sock, s, s. First sound of rose, rose. Remember, only the first sound. First sound that comes out. Let's see. Rose. First sound of up. Up. Oh, ready for this one? Ah. Ah. That's kind of tricky. First sound of up is ah. Ah. First sound of chick, chick, ch, ch. Great job. First sound of light, light. Oh, oh. First sound of shut, shut, shh, shh. First sound of yes, yes, yeah, yeah. They're doing great, aren't they? Here we go. Remember, only the first sound, not the whole word. Tell me the first sound of eagle, eagle, e, e. The first sound, tell me the first sound of worm, worm, w, w. Tell me the first sound of night, night, n, n. First sound of ant. Ooh, this is a tricky one. First sound of ant, ant. I hear it. Ant, ah, ah. Good for you, good for you. Thank you, Pinky. Let's practice our letter names and sounds. First letter, we studied this letter, didn't we? This is the letter E, 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 and the sound is eh, eh, eh. Excited, eh, eh, elephant. Ready? L, 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 O, leaping lion. I love how I hear the first sound in these characters' names. B, 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 balancing B, bear. H, 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 hopping hippo. N, 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 noisy newt. U, 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 upset umbrella bird. R, running rabbit. W, waving walrus. We're back to E, and now let's turn them around and practice with no pictures of our characters to give us a clue. Whoa, our brain is getting so smart. Here we go. Say them loud, watch, look, and say the name and sound super loud. Ready? L, 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 O, O, O. E, 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 E. W, 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 W. R, 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 U, 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 N, 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 N. H, 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 B, 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 B. L, 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 O, O, O. E, 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 E. Very good. Now our numbers. They are super important, just like our letters. Here we go. Number rock. One, two,
3, 4,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7,
5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10,
8, 9, 10,
11, 12,
11, 12,
13, 14,
13, 14,
15, 16, 17,
15, 16, 17,
18, 19, 20.
18, 19, 20. Let's go singing on number rock.
I said,
Let's go singing on number rock. I love our numbers. Watch and say them.
2,
1, 2,
3, 4,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7,
5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10,
8, 9, 10,
11, 12,
11, 12,
13, 14,
13, 14,
15, 16, 17,
15, 16, 17,
18, 19, 20.
18, 19, 20. Let's go singing our number rock.
I said,
Let's go singing our number rock. Oh, I love that song about our numbers. Boys and girls, remember about hopping in one spot? Remember about running in one spot? Not around the house. Run, run, run. Fast, then slow motion until I get back. Run, run, run. You all are getting expert at hearing all the sounds in words and being able to stretch and know all the sounds. Let's try some words today using our sound box and listening for all the sounds. First word is the word moose. Ooh, ooh, let's try it. Oos. I thought I heard 3 sounds. Let's try that again. Moose. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that the funniest sound? But it's a sound in that word. Ooh. 3 sounds. Now let's try the word rain. Ain. Ooh, I can even do it on my arm. Ain. Here we go. I think there's 3. Ain. I heard 3. I know you did too. Let's try the word doll. Doll. Oh, I heard 3. Oh my goodness, you're getting so good at this. The next word is the word fire. Fire. Ooh. Fire. Let's test that on our sound boxes. Fire. I heard 3 sounds. We just have to really stretch and figure those words out when they're a little tiny bit tricky. Let's try it again. Fire. Fire. There were 3 sounds. We're going to practice listening for this letter sound, and we'll use our sound boxes. The name of the letter is X. X. That is capital X. This is lowercase x. Oh, it's one of my favorites because capital X and lowercase x look so much alike. The sound of X is X, X, X. Practice that with me. Oh my goodness, it's a kind of funny sound. X, X, X. Let's use our sound boxes and see if we hear that X, X sound in some words. The first word is box. You put things in a box. Let's stretch it out. Ready? X. We're listening for X. Do you already hear it? Here we go. See if you're right. B. Oh, it's not at the beginning. But we don't give up. We try all the sounds in the word. Here, help me out. B, ah, x, x, x. I hear it at the end. B, ah, x. Let's see if we are right. There it is. B, ah, x. It's at the end, but we don't even worry. That's not hard because we know sounds can come at the beginning or middle or end. We just have to look and test it out. Box absolutely can go on our X page. Ready? The number is 6. 6. You can probably hear it. Here we go. Let's stretch out that word 6. Oh, this is x, x, x. And the first sound is ooh, kind of the same, but isn't an X. Do you know what says? You're right. And S. It's not an X. We've got to really be careful and listen. Ready? 6. X, x, x. It's at the end. X, x, x. Let's check and see. We were right. It comes at the end. That reminds me of box. It came at the end as well. Here we go. Well, let's try this word. That animal is a fox. Fox. Oh, I can tell you're getting good at this. Ready? I don't hear it at the beginning. Oh, but we know to sound out the whole word. Let's stretch it out. Ox. Ox. Whoa, were we right? Is it at the end of the word? Ox. Are you noticing something? Most of these X's are coming at the end of a word. But it's not confusing because we can hear it at the end. Ready? This is our new animal character to help us learn that X sound. It's a fox. He is exercising. There's that sound right in the middle of that word. Exercising fox. X, 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 X. And we hear it and see it at the end of his name, fox. Good job. Ready? The next word is axe. Axe. Let's stretch that one out. Axe. I only hear two sounds. We would cover that up because in that word axe, there are only two sounds. Axe. Axe. Oh my goodness, it's at the end. Let's see if we were right. I love this word because we know axe. Even if we didn't have a picture, we'd go, oh, no trouble. It says axe. Axe. It can absolutely go on our X board. Ready? The next word is bag. 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 We are listening for x, x, x. Let's see if we hear it in the word bag. B, b, a, b, ag, b, ag. I don't hear x in that word. Oh my goodness, if we don't hear x in a word, we won't see it. So do you think you'll see it in b, ag? You're right. We won't see it. Let's look. B, ag, bag. There's no x sound, so there is no X. This picture, bag, won't go with our X pictures. Nope, there is no X in bag. It goes down here, the no pictures. This animal, look close. It's called an ox. Ox. Let's test it out. Ready? Ox. Oh, there's another word with only two sounds. So we would just cover that up because there's only two sounds. Let's see if we hear the x sound. Ah, ah, ah. Do you hear it at the end of that word? Ox. Oh my goodness, I am finding out that X mostly comes at the end of words. Ox. At the end. That's when we mostly hear it and we see it. Ox can go on our chart. Whoa. I love that letter X, 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 X. Practice saying that today. Ooh, think about it and think of how it feels kind of funny in your mouth. Okay, time to get up and you got it. Run in place. Run, run, run till I come back. It's time to practice our words. Watch, look, and shout the words with me. Ready. I didn't even say it and you already knew it, didn't you, you smart kids? Look, look, look. I look at you. My am. We can play. See, I see with my eyes. The wheels on the bus. Can, I can sing. I am here. Is, this is the sun. Go, let's go for a ride. Let's practice our words, but with no picture clues. Read them loud. Your brain knows them. Is. I. A. Can. See. Go. The. Look. We. My. Is. We use these words when we talk and when we write our stories. Help me write a story today. I'm going to put this word up. Is. It might be a word I use. And, the word my. Now, when I write a story and when you write a story, the first thing you do is you think. Close your eyes and think. What do I want to say in my story? Oh, I've got it. I know what I want to say. Now I say it and I test to see if it makes sense. Here's my story. My cup is big. I had a cup and it was big. My cup is big. Did that make sense? Can I say that to other people? Let's see. Who? My cup. Did what? Is big. My cup is big. That makes sense. So I know I can write it. Who? My cup. Did what? Is big. My cup is big. Now that I know my story makes sense, now we tap and count how many words in our story. Here we go. Help me tap. Tappers up. Let's tap and feel how many words there must be in that story. Here we go. My cup is big. Let's try it once more and think about how many words. My cup is big. Ooh, I'm thinking 4. My cup is big. I think there are 4. Let's figure it out with our fingers. My cup is big. We were right. There are 4 words in our story. My cup is big. Oh, do you remember? Can we do this? It would sound this way if we pushed our words together. My cup is big. That won't make sense. We have to leave space between our words. My, there's a space. Cup, another space. Is, there's a space. And our last word, big. Now that we know there are 4 words in our story, we use our marker and we make 4 lines, for 1 line for each word. My cup. Can I squish it against right here against my? No, we must leave space. My, there must be a space. Cup. My cup is. Can we squish that together? Nope, we must leave space. My cup, we must leave space, is big. My cup is big. And I know, scoot over, leave space. There we go. My cup is big. We are ready to write our story. First word, my. Do you see it? You sure do. My cup. Is cup up here anywhere? Oh, what do we do when we don't have the word in front of us? You've got it. We stretch it out just like we do on the sound with the sound boxes and think of all the sounds. Let's do it. We don't have a sound box, but we can do it on our arm. Here we go. My cup. Oh, cup. Let's stretch that word out. First sound. K. Oh, I hear 3 sounds. Cup. K. That first sound is k, k, k. I know a C can make the k sound, and a K can also make the k sound. Do you know what you do? When you don't know if it's a C or a K, you ask your mom, or you ask your dad, or you ask the teacher. Mrs. Smith, I hear the k sound. Is it a C or a K? And we will tell you in the word cup, it is a C. K, k, k. I know, you know, it's the letter U says k, k, you got it. P is the letter P. K, We just figured out and wrote the word cup. Let's go back and reread so we don't get our story mixed up. My cup is. Do you see it? Yep. Is. That's a word we know so well. Now, can we squish it against cup? Oh no, is a new word, so we must leave space. We must leave space. Let's go back and reread. My cup is big. Oh, what do? Big isn't here. You know, we stretch it out and listen for all the sounds. Big, b-ig. Ooh, try it again. B-b-ig. Oh my goodness. B-b-b. You know is a b. 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 I. 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 Itchy iguana. I. 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 Did you remember? It's the letter I. 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 B. I. G. 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 B. I. G. 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 The last sound in big is G. G. And you're right. G is the letter that says G. 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 B-ig. Let's reread the whole story. My cup. It's a good thing we left space because we wouldn't say my cup. We leave space between those words. My cup is big. At the end of our story, we always have to put something that tells us to stop. This is called a period. I know you remember. It's a little dot that comes at the end and tells us stop. Our story is finished. That's a period. Let's read it one more time because we need to put a picture that matches the story. My cup is big. Will this work? That's a popsicle. My cup is big. We didn't say my popsicle is big. No, that does not match the words in our story. So we cannot put that with our story. How about this? Oh, my cup is big. Does that picture match the story? It does. Because we're talking about a cup, and that's what that is. Very good thinking and stretching and thinking about how many words. Today, I want you to write your own story. Use some words we know and stretch out the other words. And then show your mom and dad. Okay, we saw this story last time. Help me. The characters are Jack and Jill. Where are they? They're on a hill. Is there a problem? Yes. Let's say this whole story together. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, down, crown, and Jill came tumbling after. That was a problem. I think they could get up and fix it and get another pail of water. Ready? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Men, again, those words rhyme. Thank you, boys and girls. Practice your sounds. Practice listening for the first sounds and middle sounds and ending sounds. And write a really fun story today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.